Hello students, 12th Accountancy, Unit 3, Accounts of Partnership Firm. Today, now we are going to learn Interest on Drawing, third method, Average Period method. Interest on drawings can be charged on the partners as per the partnership deed information. In three ways it can be charged. The first method is direct method, the second method is product method, third method is average period method. What is the need of average period method? In which situation the average period method can be used? You see here, in the last sums we have seen the partners, they have withdrawn the amount from the partnership firms when they need the amount. Suppose if they need the amount in the beginning of the year, mean they have withdrawn. Randomly they will get the amount, not sequentially. 6 months once might be they have drawn. So in that time individually we have calculated the interest on drawings. But in this sum we are going to see at the fixed time of interval the partners are going to withdraw the amount from the partnership firm. For example, every month of the year the partners withdraw the amount 1000 rupees from the firm. That case, January month beginning, February, March, April. So from the academic year beginning to academic year end, every month randomly he will get, sequentially he will get 1000 rupees per month. He can withdraw from the firm beginning of the month or middle of the month or end of the month. But anyhow he will get the amount from the firm every month once. So monthly he is getting the amount, or it can be either quarterly. 3 months once I'm getting the amount from the partnership firm for my personal use, that is quarterly based, or 6 months once or 2 months once I'm going to get the amount from the partnership firm, the same fixed amount. In that time we have to use the average period method. Now we see here, if the partners withdraw the fixed amount, so you see here the fixed amount he has mentioned in the first two methods, they have drawn their own based on their need, they have drawn the amount. But here fixed amount is withdrawn at fixed time interval. Interest on drawings may be calculated on the basis of average period. When the fixed amount is withdrawn from the partnership firm at the fixed interval time, in that time the interest on drawings can be calculated using average period method. So what is fixed time interval? Fixed time interval means, now I said, every month beginning or every quarter period, that is 3 months once. Halfly mean 6 months once, or months in a 2 months. Once in a 2 months mean 2 months once he is going to get the money from the partnership firm. That game 6 times he will get the money. 4 months mean 3 times he will get the money from the partnership firm for academic year. So interest on drawings can be calculated using this formula under average period method. So interest on drawings equal to total amount of drawings made during the year. That we have to calculate first into rate of interest. Rate of interest they will give in the partnership deed into average period divided by 12. Average period also we have to calculate it. So what is average period? Before going to see what is average period, now we can how to calculate total amount of drawings made during the year. We can see total amount of drawings made during the year is equal to, suppose imagine Arul is a partner, he is withdrawing 1000 rupees per month. 1000 rupees per month from the partnership firm. 1000 rupees he is getting from the partnership firm every month beginning. So imagine January to December is academic year. In that case 12 months are there. So he started to get from the January month. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 12 months. So per month 1000 mean for 12 months how much amount he got it? 12,000. So now we got that total amount of drawing is 12,000. So in that sum we have to calculate, we should know that what is the fixed interval time. What is the fixed time interval, that you have to know that every month only in the year 12 months are there. So we have to multiply the month value into 12. Suppose he is going to get the amount from the firm quarterly of the year. Quarter of the year mean 3 months once he is going to get in a year. in a year. 12 months are there. That case 3 months once he is going to get the amount. Mean how many times he will get the amount? 4 times. So in a year 4 quarter is there. For every quarter he will get the amount 1000. So 1000 into 4 is equal to 4000. Suppose he is going to get the amount half yearly once. Mean in a year how many half is there? Half means 6 months. So you see in a 12 month, 12 in a year 12 months are there. So 12 is divided by 6. In that time you got 2. That case in a year 2 time he can get the amount from the firm. That case 1000 into 2 is equal to 2000. So keep it in mind here, when you are going to calculate total amount of drawings made during the year, in that time based on the time interval only we are going to multiply with the amount withdrawn. Now we can see average period. Average period is equal to number of months from the date of first withdrawal to end of the academic year. End of the academic year. Now only I said in the example, January month to December is the academic year. January month beginning, if he is going to withdraw the amount, mean that case 1st January, that is the first withdrawal date. From first withdrawal date to end of the academic year, how many months are there? 1st January to 31st December, how many months are there? 12 months. That you have to place it here. Plus number of months from the date of last withdrawal. Last withdrawal mean every month he is going to get the amount from the partnership firm. So first installment is January month he is going to get the amount from the partnership firm. Last withdrawal will be December 1st. So December 1st to December 31st, how many months are there? Only 1 month. So here the beginning month to beginning in withdrawal to end of the academic year 12 months are there, plus last withdrawal to the end of the academic year date is 1 month is there. So 12 plus 1 divided by 2. 12 plus 1 divided by 2. In that time we will get the amount. Average period is 6.5. So now we calculate the average period for beginning of the month withdrawal. Beginning of the month withdrawal. So now I said the example only here. We can see the format now. How to calculate the average period. We can see how to calculate